This video is brought to you by Mack Weldon. Clothing. Everyone's excited for who the next The Batman's going to be.
Absolutely.
Affleck is out, but who be in?
Affleck?
No, he's out.
But he could be back in.
I don't think he's going to be back in. I think he's out. I think he's doing Daredevil again.
Has he... That's pretty good. I'd see him as Daredevil again.
I would too.
He's got to get his early 2000s haircut back.
I love it.
And that boxy-looking suit. And he's got to do a little dance on a seesaw to Evanescence. Just make it a short film. Put it on YouTube. I'd watch it.
Yeah, like the Punisher one that they did with Tom
absolutely,
Jane.
yeah.
These are the list of odds-on favourites for the role of the Batman.
Is this based on a betting website or something?
This is from Boyle Sports. I just want to emphasise at the start, this is an anti-sponsor video. Do not gamble.
Okay, right.
If you can avoid it, it can fuck up your life.
I understand.
Oh, have a punt. Do whatever you want. I don't really care. Live your life, man. I'm not your dad.
Have a bloody flutter on the ponies,
It's
mate.
fine.
Get on the greyhounds, bro.
I'm just saying it's everywhere, man. It's like...
Bet a grand on who Batman's going to be as if it matters.
Okay, 100 to 1. This is quite an extensive list.
Yeah.
We've got Hugh Jackman. What do you think the odds are of Hugh Jackman?
100 to 1.
50.
100 to 1. You spoiled it?
I did.
You thought it was going to be, but the experts, the literal experts on odds have told me it's 100 to 1, so I'm going to say it's 100 to 1.
I phrased that poorly.
Yes, you did.
Do you think Hugh Jackman will be Batman?
No.
Nah.
Unless he's addicted to getting ripped.
I think he is.
And running through green screen stuff. I don't think he will. I mean, he can get ripped. We know that.
Yeah.
And he looks like, I saw that poster for some political thriller he's in recently.
Yeah.
And he looks like a bloody rich bloody billionaire who could be a secret vigilante. But does he want to keep doing that?
I don't know.
I think he wants to do a political thriller where he's a sexy
right.
rich politician.
I also don't think they want to go this old. I think you need to go someone maybe early to mid 30s.
Because you don't want to recast him again.
Exactly.
I mean, you're going to have to, but I think just to avoid confusing the audience, it's best maybe start him as a younger man, and if it works, he's got a few more movies left in him.
Exactly. Anyway, that's one of the many
All
on
right,
this
here
list.
we go.
Next,
now at 99 to 1.
no,
We're doing 100 of these.
100 to 1 still. Henry Cavill. Who put this list together?
That's insane. First of all, he's doing The Witcher, which is on Netflix, which is a series which involves a lot of facial hair and long having a ponytail.
Yep.
He's not being Superman and Batman.
It doesn't make any sense.
Point 2, he's still Superman technically,
Maybe,
I guess.
yeah. The other thing is, the only way he could do this is if they do one of the storylines where Superman puts on Batman's costume, which has happened, but I don't think that's what they're going for.
They're not going for they're like, look, we really want people to invest in the new DC universe. So what we're going to do is we're going to adapt an issue of World's Finest Comics from 1954. That's what we're going to do. One of the wacky ones where he's going to dress as Batman because Batman's turned into a giant mushroom.
Next up, still at 100 to 1,
Ooh.
we've got Ewan McGregor.
Well,
but again, he's Black Mask.
He's just been cast as
in
Black
the Birds
Mask.
of Prey movie.
Yeah. These may as well be infinity to 1.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Well, the thing is as well...
But also you need a certain amount of idiots to be like,
It's
sure,
a
I'll bet
yeah.
$100,000 on that.
It's a gambling website,
Yeah,
so,
right.
they're going to put these ridiculous ones
Well,
in.
here's us as the kings of betting. Don't bet on those.
Absolutely
You will
not.
lose all your money.
This is the most reasonable one we've had so far, and it's still not that reasonable. Cillian Murphy. He was the Scarecrow.
Yeah.
He was also...
He's Peaky Blinders.
He's Peaky Blinders. He's Johnny Peaky Blinders. He also auditioned for Bruce Wayne in Batman
Right.
Begins.
But he's too creepy.
Yes.
He's got creepy eyes.
Yeah, but Christian Bale
And he's got
was...
a creepy neck.
Christian
got
Bale
a creepy face.
was Jason Bateman.
I guess
remember?
that's true, yeah. Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah.
I know that's not his
But
name.
I feel like he's a handsome man, but he also looks like a tough guy who's starving during the Depression, which is his character in Peaky Blinders. And I feel like Bruce Wayne is a brick wall. So,
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, people can physically change.
Christian Bale.
Next up, we've got 50 to 1.
Ooh.
Chris Evans.
Wait.
Chris Evans as in Fantastic Four Zone.
Oh.
Chris Evans
No.
as in The Loser Zone.
I think
Chris
he's-
Evans as in Casey Jones Ninja Turtles Animated Zone.
Chris Evans is in-
Lucas Lee.
Yes, one of the evil exes in Scott Pilgrim.
Correct.
Yeah, no, I think he's
Even-
done with superheroes.
Yeah, I think
assuming he's whatever happens to him in Avengers Endgame.
if
but
he is out
Yeah.
from Marvel for the time being. I think even if he is out, I think there's a chance he'll come back at some point.
Yeah, right.
I don't think he's gonna go, well, I'll be Batman.
Yeah, right.
That'll bring less attention to me.
Less attention. And again, he clearly seems he's loving being Captain America and he's doing great there.
Yeah.
But I feel like everybody's going to want a well-earned break. Who's going to jump? He doesn't seem like a workaholic who's going to want to jump back straight into another superhero role. I don't think he's so addicted to being an iconic character that he wants to be Batman again.
No, absolutely not.
And also, I also feel like he's too boyish as well, I feel, for Bruce Wayne. I think he would work as a Dick Grayson.
That's probably true.
Like a Nightwing era Dick Grayson, but I don't think he's Batman.
Okay, fair call. 50-1, Tom Hardy. Nah.
How are they getting these names?
I think he's too brutish. And he's also been Bane, obviously. But I think aside from that...
I think that would be... If anything, that would be incentivize, advantage to get him.
So
as
the same
Batman.
way that like Daniel Craig was that brutish brick wall Bond, it would be that, but Tom Hardy.
Yeah, but Batman, for sure. Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, next up we do have.
He's my hit pick so far. Also, Batman loves jumping in a lobster tank and like eating raw lobsters.
He certainly does. But funnily enough, the next one is Daniel Craig, also at 50-1.
No, he's an absolute
and he would not do it.
That is.
He wants to kill himself every day being cast as James Bond. He's not going to be Batman.
He, again, talking about just leaping from one iconic character from another. I'm sure he appreciates that he got to be to James Bond and people enjoy his work and he had fun making those movies.
Yeah.
But it's got to be so much work. And he leapt into an iconic character and everybody just pillared him for years.
Yeah.
Because they were like, he's not right for the role. This guy sucks. Let's
Yeah.
Let's rinse him in the press and blah, blah, blah. He's a weak wussy man. He's no Bond, whatever. He's not as manly as Roger Moore
and
or frilly-necked George Lazenby.
And the other thing is, he's been Bond since 2006.
Yeah.
Like, he's not going to be Batman for however many years.
He'll be 60 very soon.
He must be.
I don't know who's making these odds, but put him at doing? He's at 1,000-1, this guy.
Colin Farrell. Can't do it because he's going to be in the Daredevil sequel with Ben Affleck. So.
Absolutely, so he's right out.
I don't mind that, though. Colin Farrell, I don't
sure.
mind. I think age might be against him if they're casting younger, but other than that, I like it.
But he looked good in one of those big overcoats, like one of those Bruce Wayne overcoats with a big fur collar on it.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm,
next up, we've got 50-1 Keanu Reeves.
He's not doing that.
Nah, he wouldn't. Also, again, he's 50.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing wrong with being 50. All of us are 50 here.
We've all been 50 at some point in our lives.
You know? So, yeah. 33-1. Been a bit of call for this. Idris Elba. But the problem with Idris Elba is...
Uh-oh, here we go.
No, listen to me, Mason.
No.
No, let me get political.
All right, here we go. Listen, everybody, BuzzFeed, if you're listening to this.
He's English. We've never had an English Batman.
That's so
Christian
true.
Bale was Welsh.
Yep.
I refuse... to allow Batman to be English. I won't have it, Mason.
Right.
I will not have an English Batman.
Wow.
I won't stand for it. Probably be pretty good, though.
You'd be good.
Yeah. I don't think there's any defining characteristics about Bruce Wayne that means he has to be a certain ethnicity.
Yes, for
What's
sure.
the word?
Yeah, that's
ethnicity.
Yes.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't think so either.
33-1 Leonardo DiCaprio. Why would he?
Also, Idris Elba seems too working class.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want someone a little smoother? A little slicker?
He can be smooth.
He
I
can
don't
be
know.
so smooth.
Smooth, yeah.
He was Pentecost Jaeger fighter.
Yeah, that's true. He
in
was.
that movie.
Anyway, like DiCaprio. No, why would it be DiCaprio? Too old.
I don't even think that's the problem. I don't think he'd do it. He's kind of avoided all this stuff.
These are getting increasingly less likely, even though the odds are becoming smaller. Have you noticed?
Yeah. 18-1 Ryan Gosling. I love it.
You like
I
that
don't
one?
think he'd do it, but I think he'd be really good.
I think we've had this discussion before. I think he might do it just because he's never done superhero before.
Yeah, all right.
And I think he might be like, if somebody got in his ear and he's like, you could really bring some acting to superhero-dom.
Yeah.
I think he might do it.
Okay, fair enough.
I think he'd be way more inclined to do a one-off character.
Yeah, right.
Like, I don't think he'd want to be Batman for 5 movies, because that's a huge investment. And I think he seems to jump from genre to genre and project to project.
Yeah.
So I think maybe he'd be a more minor character.
Okay, fair enough.
Alfred.
What about 16-1 Chris Pine? Even though he's already Steve Trevor.
Yes, yep. He sure is. No. Are you sure you don't have these backwards?
The odds are getting...
He's an existing character in like a
But
DC...
it might not be the same universe, but it's still a DC property.
It'd be so confusing. Why would anybody... why would they greenlight that? It's ridiculous.
Okay, how's about this? 16-1 Chris Pratt.
He wouldn't do it.
Wouldn't he? I reckon Chris Pratt would do it.
I know he would do it,
but
you're right.
I think contractually he probably can't do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, I don't think he's a good fit.
No, again, too working class.
I don't even think it's that. I think he's got good comedic chops. So he can do serious as well. He was Zero Dark 30 or whatever.
Yeah.
He could,
But
he could
imagine
probably
him.
actually do it.
Put him in the overcoat with the big fur collar. How's he look?
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
you're right. Yeah. You're
Put him in a little collar and tie.
right. Okay. But if you've seen him in a red carpet, he looks good.
Yeah, but he doesn't look like Bruce Wayne.
Neither do you.
No, I do.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep.
What about at
Look
16?
at my big fur collar.
What about 16-1? Michael Fassbender. If he was 10 years older, he'd be a great Alfred.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah.
And if he were 10 years younger,
He'd be a great your dad.
that's correct. He's got some good chops in terms of leaping off buildings from the incredibly boring Assassin's Creed.
What a film.
Bad film.
Haven't seen it. I saw 2 minutes of it and I went, I hate this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Handbrake turned into a Mack Weldon ad. Mack Weldon are a quality clothing company that have sweet looking hoodies, underwear, undershirts, t-shirts, polos, socks, sweats, which are all famously antimicrobial, which basically means you can wear them all day and they smell great and not like a pile of hot garbage. They also fit really well. They are my favorite t-shirts, they're my favorite underwear, they're my favorite socks, and also they last for ages. They're really good quality. So if you like clothing that lasts for ages and is not terrible, check them out by visiting mackweldon.com and feel free to use the offer code Mr. Sunday Movies, or one word, for 20% off your purchase. All of that is linked below. Next up, 16-1 also, Matthew Goode. He was Aussie.
Oh, he was Ozymandias and Watchmen, right, okay.
Is he English, though? That's my problem.
No,
with him.
he's Swiss or something.
Okay,
Yeah.
I accept.
Or French? I don't know. I don't think he's French. I'm going to look this up.
He's not from this room, though, is he?
Is he too... How
not
do
from where
you
we're
feel
from.
about him? Because he was given a very specific look for Watchmen. It was a very 90s stylized Batman Forever kind
Yeah.
of villain.
I think he'd probably be a better Booster Gold.
Yeah, right.
Or even a Green Lantern.
He is English, sorry.
Nah, he's out. Sorry.
Okay.
I will not have this discussion any further.
All right, good.
16-1, Josh Brolin. He was apparently up for it. His name got thrown around last time.
in the sense that the Dark Knight, everybody for the Dark Knight Returns always wanted Clint Eastwood.
Yes.
I think maybe Josh Brolin could fill that role as an older Batman.
Yeah, right.
But we're getting this version, the Batman, apparently is a younger Batman. We're thinking,
And we
right?
already had 2 old Batmans. We had Christian Bale when he became an old Batman, then we had Ben Affleck old Batman.
Exactly.
What about 10-1, Jamie Dornan?
Of 50 Shades of Grey.
The problem is he's Two-Face in the Robin Hood prequel.
That's true.
Remember at the end of that
he's
movie?
committed. He's got a 10-picture deal for that. So, yeah, you're right. Let me have a look at this Jamie Dornan guy.
I don't mind this one, actually.
Okay.
And I think he's Irish, which means he's not English.
He's from Northern Ireland, exactly
Yeah.
right. Yes,
Okay.
he's looking. Look how sophisticated he looks here. Look at this. Look at this. Look, it's a little too far away. I clicked the button.
No,
there
that's
we go.
pretty sophisticated.
That's looking sophisticated, isn't he? Yeah.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
What about 9-1, John Krasinski? Can his big old Jim Halpert ears fit under that cowl, Mason?
He doesn't feel like a Bruce Wayne to me at all.
No?
And I think maybe that is just a part of the fact that he was Jim for The Office for so long.
Yeah, right.
I mean, he's leapt out of that with A Quiet Place and
Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan, Super Recruit Man.
Look at my abs.
Look at his
if
abs.
you dare.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
There's a goofiness.
Too working class.
Yes. Okay.
Paid two paper company working class.
And he married an English lady. And I won't have
Jamie
it.
Dornan does look a lot like Henry Cavill.
Yeah, but again, he's Two-Face.
Yeah, in the
the
Robin Hood
prequel
franchise,
movies,
exactly. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Next up, we've got Ben Barnes, who is Jigsaw in The Punisher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 8-1. I don't mind
No,
that.
8-1. People are betting actual money on this.
I assume
this
so.
is insanity.
Oh, people who watch this video, don't gamble at this shit website.
That is, I guess like they don't want to pay out that much.
No.
How's he going to jump from being Jigsaw in The Punisher to being Batman?
This list, though, they don't want anybody to win. Like, there's names on here which we'll talk about at the end, which should
Yeah.
be on here.
Right.
Which would have way more of a chance than Ewan McGregor, who's already in this universe.
That's right.
8-1, Michael B. Jordan. Now, he's actually signed a deal with Warner Brothers, I believe.
Oh.
So people have talked about him for a number of roles.
Yep.
I think that's actually a very real possibility.
Yeah, right.
That he'll show up in these movies. I'm not saying he'll be Batman,
Uh-huh.
but I'm saying it's not unreasonable.
Yeah,
And
okay.
he's not English.
That's true, he's not English.
Which I know you appreciate.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, could be. Yeah, all right. I can see that.
I just think, don't be surprised if he shows up.
Yeah, he's young and ripped.
That's right.
Yep.
13-2.
Oh, don't give us that. Don't give us...
Well, you can't have, because it's not divisible. It's,
I guess,
yeah.
sure.
Jon Hamm. This name has been a lot.
I guess
a lot of rumors of this one as well. Yeah.
I think you could
a lot of fan art.
I think if you were going to swap out an actor like Affleck Batman for another Batman and put him in the exact same scenarios, I think Hamm would work.
Or
and
Casey Affleck.
No.
Because they're brothers.
But no.
But
for many reasons. But I think Hamm would slot back. Like, I think because he's, they're of a similar age, build. He's got a bit of a twinkle. He's got a bit of a comedic.
Does, yeah.
I think you could even put him in the existing DC extended universe, which is a bit dumb, and I think he'd bring I think he'd bring in a bit of like, can you believe this? How crazy is this? I think he would carry that off better than Affleck has so far.
Okay, fair enough.
Again, if it's going to be a younger Batman, they don't want Hamm.
They want someone like 11 to 2's Jake Gyllenhaal, another name that has been bandied about.
Right,
he's younger. He's ripper. He's got hair like you wouldn't believe.
He can be oily or greasy.
Yeah, exactly. He does it all.
Whatever you want.
I like this one as well. I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you sign some when you do a big movie for a Marvel?
Yeah.
Do they sign you to some sort of exclusivity where you can't then do a DC, or how's it work?
I don't know how it works. I guess it varies from person to person, but I think he's a big enough actor where he's like, I'll do Mysterio once. I'll do this one film and then I'm going to do whatever I want because I'm Jake MF Gyllenhaal.
Oh my goodness, rude.
Sorry, people say I say it wrong. It's actually Gyllenhaal Hallington. So
Correct,
I apologize to everybody.
But I also feel like he's like a Gosling in the sense that he doesn't want
to
do...
Like a goose? Like a baby goose?
He's like a baby
goose.
He's
young and fresh.
And you can't catch him on set, He's ephemeral. You can't, because he's always... You like, do another movie and he's like, honk. And then
he's
he
greasy
runs
and
away.
oily.
Greasy and oily.
But
also, I feel like he's doing a superhero movie because somebody was like, you can bring your own style to this kind of thing. Like he did a Prince of Persia. He's not done another...
That was a while ago.
He's not done another weird supernatural Persian film, has he? In since then, has he?
No, he might have done some direct-to-video supernatural Persian movies that I'm not familiar with.
But I'm feeling like he's not going to do Batman because it's such a huge commitment.
Yeah. Okay, and last one is 7 to 2. Armie Hammer, who was Batman.
He was going to be Batman for Justice League Mortal. Yeah.
From the interviews that I've seen with him, he seems pretty uninterested in doing it. He's been
that's perfect because that's what Affleck was.
That's what you want. You want somebody begrudgingly sitting in press interviews.
Yes.
I think he's perfect as a human being, but maybe even a good Batman.
He's so tall.
I mean, you don't have to be tall necessarily, but he is 6'5".
That'll do it.
You remember that spider we mentioned in the previous video?
Yes.
It's directly above you.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Remind me to definitely smash it in half this week.
Okay, cool.
Can you believe it's back? There's continuity in these videos.
Amazing.
Yeah. Okay, here's some other names that have been bandied about.
Wait, who are we talking about? Armie Hammer. Okay,
Armie Hammer, yeah.
And he was at the top.
Yes.
But he's not interested.
I don't know. I mean, people say all sorts of things.
People do say all sorts of things, don't they? Okay, give me some different names.
Okay, Kit Harington.
From Game of Thrones.
It's a height thing.
Yep.
Obviously, people have said, but anyone can be any height on film.
It's true.
Peter Dinklage was enormous in the movie where he was...
Oh, Avengers Infinity War.
Yes, that's
He was enormous in that movie.
He was. Oscar Isaac.
Very handsome.
Very handsome. Good jaw.
Good jaw. That's what you need.
Not
we
English.
didn't even factor that in earlier.
Yeah, you got to factor that in.
You need a man with a good, strong jaw. Otherwise, you look ridiculous.
There's not a weak jaw in the bunch here, though, to be honest.
That is true, yeah.
Probably DiCaprio on some days. Because, he's just kind of... They were like, he's the dad bod or whatever.
Exactly,
He's still fitter than most people on the planet.
That's true.
Richard Armitage.
Who's that again?
The Hobbit. He's one of the dwarves.
Oh, he was that. Was he the handsome dwarf?
Yeah. No, he wasn't the real handsome. He wasn't the pretty one.
He was the second handsomest dwarf.
The second most handsomest dwarf. Yeah, that's it.
If people are wondering why we seem a bit distracted, it's because there's a spider above. It's currently above you, James.
Yeah, I'm going to get it. Don't you worry
get
about
it later,
that, mate.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's not odds are it's not going to drop on you.
Yeah, sometimes they do, though.
Should we gamble on it?
Yeah, I'm going to gamble. Richard Armitage is English, I believe, so he's out.
He's out.
Jim Caviezel.
What's he done recently?
He was Jesus.
I'm
That's
aware
Eternal.
of that. Yeah, He's Jesus, and I guess Batman would make him Batman's more of the John the Baptist of
That's probably true.
Movies.
Baptist.
Oh.
Nick Jonas keeps throwing his name out there.
Is it he or his fans who keep doing that? Nick Jonas. I've only seen him in Jumanji, and I enjoyed him in that.
So what do you call that movie?
I call it Jumanji.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
You're going to see Thrimanji or Three Fast Three Manjis?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
Manja is what it's called.
I'm just going to shift a little bit this way.
Because you're afraid of a spider landing.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to kill you, spider. And lastly,
Anyway, Nick Jonas, I think young.
I think if you didn't have the Jonas Brothers stigma attached to you, I think people would be more on board for that. Because
Right.
I don't think he's a terrible actor by any stretch.
I think 100% he could be a member of the Bat family.
Yeah.
Which one that is, don't know. Maybe he could be a good Jason Todd, maybe.
Yeah. Last up, Carl Urban. Quite like that. He's not
Yeah.
English either.
That's true, he's not.
He's a New Zealand man.
Is he a bit working class?
Get over it, Mason. You're such a classist.
They've got to be
what are you
toffs.
doing?
They've got to be a bit of an upper class toff. You know what I
I
mean?
understand that. Yeah, you want
Yeah.
that balance. Okay. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So no Carl Urban because
No.
he's too man of the people, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
I bet if you put him in a suit at a red carpet, he'd look fantastic.
But he'd look like a country bumpkin. I bet he wouldn't even put down his pitchfork with the hay on the top of it. He'd still have his straw hat. I think he'd look like an idiot.
Anyways, we do videos every Sunday,
Wait,
Tuesday.
who's your hit prediction? Who do you think it's going to be?
A hit prediction, I don't know. I'd say ideally I'd like Gosling,
I think.
but I don't think he'll do it.
I want it to be. I think Tom Hardy would do well.
Okay.
But I don't think he will do it because there's probably some Venom sequels in the works, and he's
Yeah,
going
right.
to devote all his time to that. So,
Okay,
but I'd
fair
like
enough.
it to be Hardy.
Excellent.
Yeah.
If anyone's got any choices, who they think it should be,
Somebody out of the box.
let us know, yeah. Also, we do videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. We also have a podcast called The Weekly Planet where we talk movies and comics and TV shows every Monday morning. Swing on by, we do the topics of the week and then a topic.
Swing on by like Batman.
Like Batman, that's right. Mason's at Wikipedia Brown on Twitter.
That's right.
Mr. Sunday Movies. If you want to tell me how to pronounce Gyllenhaal, please feel free to do so.
It's pronounced Euros Hall.
Yes, I
You know,
that.
like the souvlaki type
Okay.
thing. Yeah.
Now, don't bother everybody because I know now. All right, guys, catch you next time.
Grab that gem, you guys. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.